I thank you for joining me. This is Theosciphilosophy, the fourth course in the curriculum of integrated theology. And I solicit your prayers. I'm dealing with some sinus issues this morning, but God knows how to handle all things. I am your host, Bishop Dr. Derek A. Reeves, and today our third supplemental lecture will be Objectives and Themes. Now, we're talking about Theosciphilosophy. Theosciphilosophy, then, theology, scientia, and theology, or philosophy. And so it's not situated in that order. First, you have scientia, which is the study of knowledge. Then you have philosophy, which is the perspectivizing of knowledge. And then theology, the grandiose topic or mode in which we now compartmentalize all of those things within the logos of God, the mind of God. So what is the objective of Theosciphilosophy? And as we reach the objective, what are we trying to establish? What are the themes that will help us reach our objective? Well, number one, the objective is to bring to mankind, to bring to those who seek to understand the reality of the universe, the reality of God, clarity in such a way where we now can gain wisdom from the knowledge of our surroundings. One of the greatest objectives is to utilize knowledge, philosophy, theology, to incorporate the information that's necessary for a greater worldview. And when I say greater worldview, Weltanschauung, I'm talking about a greater understanding of how to see it and how to develop a worldview that is theistic. When we reach this objective, and now we have a greater understanding of how to see the world, how to understand the world, how to understand the purpose for the world. And when I say world, I'm speaking of theologically the totality of all the existence of reality. And so the objective then is to give us a clear sight. What is God expecting from his creation? What is God expecting from those who know him and those who don't? What is God's desire for all of existence? Once we understand a greater worldview, and we can do it academically, then we can instruct those who are seeking for a clear worldview that will help them to develop their faith, to develop their relationship with mankind and with God. Then we can start people assimilating into the various themes. Themes such as divine responsibility. How does divine responsibility work? How does divine responsibility get separated and organized so that individuals in their lifestyles can begin to take upon themselves the responsibility as it relates to them? Responsibility, dedication. What does it mean to be dedicated to a God who created all things? Your worldview then begins to shift from a political arena to an arena that deals with how should we govern the world, our homes, our cities, our states, in accordance to the will of God. Then, what is our obligation to our fellow man? How should we entreat one another? How should we entreat our husband and wife in accordance to the proper worldview? And so the objective then is to bring us into an understanding of how to operate in the very themes of knowledge and categorical systems that God has placed us in. What does it mean to be a son? What does it mean to be a son of God? What does it mean to be a father, a mother, a sister, a brother, in accordance to the biblical thematic or the mind of God? What does it mean to be a minister? What should we be doing? The apostles said in the book of Acts, we will not give ourselves to waiting on tables, but we will give ourselves to prayer and the ministry of the Logos, the diakonia Logos. What does it mean to minister or be given to the Logos, the ministry or the servitude of the Logos? What is the thematical truth and boundaries of the church, her purpose, her operations? And are these operations in tandem with the will and the mind of God? The themes are numerous. The themes are simply the operational perspectives and systems. The objective for us to develop a very clear, astute world view where we understand the law, the very order, and the structure of the kingdom of God, which includes heaven, the universe, and all of reality. God bless you. I am your host, Bishop Dr. Derek A. Reeves, and this has been Integrated Theology. Until next time, God bless and keep you.